Welcome back to our channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, your time. Thank you guys for your continued support. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't and turn on the bell for more videos. Welcome our new members to the old ones. God bless you. As you're supporting us here, may the Lord support you in everything you lay your hands. Amen. To the news in details. As controversies continue to surround the Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Dr. Pantatmi, over alleged links to terrorist groups, the presidency has come under severe criticism for backing the embattled senior government official. Pantatmi, in one of his old sermons that resurfaced recently, praises notorious terrorist groups such as Osama bin Laden, Boko Haram, and also speak highly of terrorist network like Al-Qaeda. However, he recently apologized for his extremist views, claiming he has changed. Guys, are you hearing that? He has changed. But the presidency, in a statement by the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garuba Shehu, on Thursday said the administration stands behind Minister Pantatmi and all Nigerian citizens to ensure they receive their treatment, fair price, and fair protection in ICT services. However, this is not going well with so many Nigerians, and a lot of people are calling on the Minister of Communication to resign. Now, what I don't understand is, how can the presidency, Muhammad Buhari, and his special assistant, which is Garuba Shehu, how can they give such important position to a terrorist? Because it is crystal clear. Anybody that supports terrorists is also a terrorist himself. How can Pantatmi, or whatever he calls himself, be made the Minister of Communication? Such an important post given to somebody that supports Al-Qaeda, somebody that emulates Boko Haram, somebody that emulates bin Laden and all that. This is what we're saying. Now, the likes of Sheikh Gumi the other time came up to say that any henchman bandit that has repentant, that they should be given a second chance. After all, they have repented. This is exactly what has happened. That is why Sheikh Gumi has the effrontery to also say the same. So automatically, this government is made up of a terrorist group. That is just it. Nobody is safe any longer. And this is why so many people are calling on Pantatmi, or whatever he calls himself, to resign from that post that was given to him. And in a short while, you guys are going to be watching the video by Aisha Yesufu, where she calls out the president, Pantatmi, and the special advisor, because this is just unbelievable. Guys, please watch and let me know your thoughts in the section below. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell for more video.
The presidency is not Garuba Shehu. The presidency is not even Muhammad Buhari. The presidency is an institution, and that institution must not be seen in any way whatsoever supporting someone who has been seen, who is now known to have been a terrorist sympathizer. We cannot be a nation that allows people who support terrorism to be out there in our public domain as public servants. We cannot have a minister of a sector that is so sensitive as per our information. Everything under that sector be someone who is a terrorist sympathizer, whether has been or still is, or whether he repented or not repented. That is not the issue. The issue is that our presidency, which is an institution, must not be seen in any way supporting and conniving with a terrorist sympathizer. You cannot come and tell me that Pantatmi was a child when he made those statements. He wasn't a child when he made those statements. He wasn't a teenager when he made those statements. He wasn't a young adult when he made those statements. He was a fully fledged adult. I was pregnant in 2001 with my last child when 9/11 happened. When Taliban issue was all around, that child is going to be 20 December this year. That child is already an adult. Talk less of somebody who is about my age at that time. I was born in 1973. And that's about the time that also Pantatmi was born. So we were not teenagers when he made those statements. He was an adult, a developed adult with his mind, and he knew what he was doing. That today he has been found out. Today he has been found out and he's apologizing. It's not a reason for presidency to come out and make such statement that they released today, signed by Garba Shehu. We must not be a nation that allows terrorists and those who sympathize with terrorism to be our ministers or in our public offices. How do you think they're going to look at you around the world? That you come from a country of terrorism? Our government has been behaving in a terrorist manner. And today we see supporting those who support terrorism. If Pantatmi wasn't found out, would he have apologized? Would he have told us he had apologized? Would he have heard any of that? For how long has he been blackmailed with this information? For how long have our country been put in dear situation because of this information? How do we continue like this? The presidency should not dare the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And let me tell every one of us, we are all in this and this affects every one of us. My daughter was born in 2001. She's going to be 20 this year. I cannot put her information in the hands of somebody who supported terrorism by the time she was being born. I cannot put her information in the hands of somebody who supports the terrorist act. Terrorist acts of terrorists that have terrorized the world and put all of us in this dear situation that we are in today. We travel as Nigerians, we're looked upon one kind. And today we're going to add the toga of terrorism. And we have a government that supports terrorism and people who sympathize with terrorism. How is that going to work? That is not going to work. Pantatmi must go. That's the issue. Terrorism is not something to be joked with. Terrorism is not something you support as an adult and then you come, all of a sudden, you no longer support it. He wasn't an impressionable teenager when he made those statements. And let me tell you, the police that they used to come out and attack people who protest, they're already coming for you, right? And they will come for you. For the military, if you think this is none of your business, it's your business also. They're already coming for you. They're already coming for you, and they will come for you. We are here now today. All of us have been made vulnerable. All of us have been made vulnerable. Where do we know our information have been sent to? Where do we know our information have been sent to? This is the time for the trade unions to come out. This is the time for the trade unions to come out. This is the time for the professional bodies to come out. This is the time for the student union to come out. This is the time for every Nigerian to be concerned because this affects all of us. What other people are they harboring there? What other sympathizers are they harboring there? We cannot look away. Pantatmi has to go. And that's as simple as it is.